Well, let's make a start then. I'll be honest, I've not been able to get the bot in Discord to work, so I'm just gonna do this regardless, hope people come along and notice. Where do we go for this? Here we are. To do a bit of Noita. There is it. It's in my Steam library, shouldn't be too hard to find. Yes, here it is. Lovely. Yeah, it's nice and loaded, just need to get game capture, then I'll let everyone see what's going on with stuff. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. Maybe just a second before starting, I've just gotten a message from someone, I think. It's me sent off a message in return to the person who messaged me. Let's make sure my phone's going to be working, so I can see the stream preview, and then we can make a start. And I do have a cat on my bed again, back there. I will actually close my curtains, only just a second. I'll make it so you can actually see the cat a little bit better, because it's a bit bright. There we are. Should be able to see the cat, maybe a little better. It's hard to really say, it is back there though. Yeah, let's make a start to some Noita. Long I can't get the bot to work, we need to mess around with that later. Yeah, for now, I mean it's the usual time I do stream, I can't mess around with it any longer, put it off for about 10 minutes as is. Let's hopefully achieve something in today's Noita run. Almost did some stuff last time, but then we got polymorphed by the Orbrun boss, who I wasn't aware could polymorph you. However, I have gotten a useful tip from someone. Also, it has just struck me I should move my webcam, shouldn't I? Let's put it down in the upper corner. There we go. That should hopefully work a little bit better. Yeah, now you can't see my gold pickups or anything, but that's hardly the consequence. You don't need to see what's going on down here, do you? Could make the webcam a little bit smaller, potentially. Entirely know what people are after. Yeah, let's see if we can get our way through here, get some ones or something. We are fairly locked away from everything else, at least in the immediate area. Nothing over there. Can we get through this bit? Yes, we can. Perfect. Got an item as well. Berserker potion. I don't really care about the Berserker potion. I'll be honest, it's useful, it's hardly necessary. Also, that acid's just sitting there. Can't really do much on that. Can't benefit from extra gold we got roasted, just randomly. Yeah, it's very warm today in my rooms. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how long I'll be doing this for. If people show up, I will continue to do it, but if they don't, then I'm maybe gonna call it quits after an hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't think I can manage a 3-hour long stream in this heat. We've bombed ourselves, lovely. Yeah, I'm doing amazingly, am I? I should be doing a lot better than I currently am. I've got digging bolt though. Sadly, not quite as good as it used to be. However, hopefully we can get some use out of it. Now, I'm currently trying to decide whether I want to be doing my streams on Saturday or Sunday. I'm thinking Saturday seems to usually be busier, but I think I'd rather do Sunday myself. But I'm going to see how this goes today. I'll maybe do one tomorrow as well, just to test things out. I don't want to decide entirely based on just speculation. I would like to at least do an attempt at a stream both days, see what actually works and what doesn't. God, I'm getting unlucky with these shots. A digging boat, I could use that to get through, couldn't I? Do you have to worry about them? Yes, I have just been shot. Okay, just the dynamite people, that should be fine enough to take her. Yeah, I'm still just streaming myself currently, which is a little boring. Oh, London there, I would like to get that. Given a chance anyway. Myself out with some of that blood, got all morphine. Assuming that got blown up at some point, that flask. I do have reflex melee, so we don't need to be too concerned about anything immediately. Projectiles should be easy enough to avoid. There's a guy down there. It's a little concerning, but we have an amazing wand, I'll be honest. For very first floor, 265 charge speed. That is amazing. The only real downside is max mana can't actually accommodate spell at all. I want to change that around in some capacity. Yeah, if we can get that wand kicked out with better spell, that should be very nice. Grab magic missiles. I want magic missile. Not really, I'll be honest. 6 health, got plenty of money, got a good wand. I am just going to head down, I believe. I will check this wand first though. Oh, and we get magic arrow. I do love a good bit of magic arrow. My favourite spells in this. I'm going to quickly pause and check my Discord to see. No, there's not been any message whatsoever. Something's gone wrong with the webhooks bot. It's supposed to be sending out stream alerts. Now, luminous drill, that is something we need. Not something I particularly need right now, but it is something we need. Could it work on this one? Minus castly, minus 3 charge time. Honestly, I think that could work. Healthy Rain, I'd like to try and grab some, but I don't think I can. What I will instead do is try and stay out of it best I can. Fireball Orbit. It's useful, I don't immediately need that. We'll keep some of these. Chain Bolt. Yeah, Chain Bolt. I was going to say Chain Spark there, I didn't think that sounded quite right. Got TNT, that can be the last slot. Magic Arrow. Alright, wand. What I want is to put that on there. Maybe get rid of this wand. I'll see, I want to take the digging bolt. That's what I want. Let's compare. Nah, I'll take a non-shuffled one. We do this. Not quite good enough. Add 2 of them. Still isn't. Add 3. Almost works. Almost. Adding digging bolt makes it a lot more reliable. My gold's been scattered, which is annoying, means I need to now go into all of this health here. Could have happened in a much worse area though. What do we take in here? Levitation trail is supposed to be quite good. It is. Also, I do need to bring up the stream preview and all that again. Yeah, I don't think I've got any of them immediately. Gas spots I don't think I've taken before. I don't know why you'd ever want it though. Yeah, I don't think I want any of these particularly. I guess I'll take plague rats. I should have just gone with like stronger levitation or something. Anyway, we could have a digging wand. Do we want a digging wand? Kind of. We could put these into here. How does this go? I'd say it goes relatively well. But better than the other wand? Yeah, it is. Have a chain spark in there, or chain bolt even. And we just need to escape from this area, which I'd imagine Steve isn't going to be the happiest about. I can lure him over here and give him a good whack. Let's kick a statue at him. Swimming in the statue, damn you. Damn you, spell. I can do it. I can bypass his shield with spark. Spark. I keep messing this up. It's chain bolt. That's the name of the spell. There you go. I've given it its proper name. We have gotten Steve as well, which is nice. So yeah, we've got some rather powerful stuff for this early on. Ah, and a low fuke. I haven't figured out something, which isn't great. Apparently, the bot's not working. Like the bot in the server for stream alerts, and I don't know why, so I'm going to need to mess around with that later. So look forward to a bunch of just spammy messages appearing in the server. I also noticed it didn't actually work yesterday, so I'm just hoping people come along and find me. Yeah, I'm also trying to figure out whether I want to be doing my streams on Sundays or on Saturdays. Saturdays in the past have seemed busier, but I think I'd rather have the day off between doing streaming. So might go for Sundays instead, because that would also be more suitable for you when you want to come along. But that's not entirely decided on yet. I'll need to figure out what I'll do with all of that. I mean, I'm not going to use you as a launch point, don't worry. Like, I don't want to be doing streams too often for myself either, because I do get tired of doing streaming. I do need time away from it all. Schedule's all poop. I mean, by sounds of it, you've got some kind of maybe IBS or something like that if your schedule's entirely poop. Oh no. 7 to 4 every day. Makes still be out. I mean, yeah. It's maybe not as bad as IBS, but I'll be honest. Anyway, what do we want to do? Do we want to take this wand? Not really, I'll be honest. I mean, if you think it is, don't let me stop you. think whatever you like. That's the American way, isn't it? Don't take facts into consideration. Who needs facts when you have speculation? That's what freedom's all about, right? Freedom to believe anything you want is correct. It's entirely wrong, but honestly, how a lot of people operate, from my understanding of Americans, it's not great, I'll be honest. I do just see probably some of the more extreme examples of everything. We're going to make our way to fungal caverns, do a little bit of tripping and such. Oh, channel points, yes, I've got to turn them on. I was distracted trying to sort out the stream alerts box thing. We'll turn those on now. Just one moment. Points. There we are. That should be them getting turned on just now. Lovely. You can now ruin my day more efficiently. Ah, you've given me plasma beam orbits. Honestly, I'm curious to see how that goes. I know it's going to go wrong, but I'm curious to see how it goes. Also, cat on my bed as usual, you can see back there. It's hard to point at it using the webcam. There it is. Good cat. All happy and stretching out as usual. Yeah, I need to take this one for one of them. That's just how I do things. So I think it'll replace this one. What do you want, an entire stream of just the cats? I mean, the thing is, it doesn't want to be played for that long. It will just go away. Like, you're not going to get that long a stream out of it. Anyway, we're in the fungal caverns now. I mean, I don't know what you mean acceptable. I mean, it's a cat. It gets to dictate whatever goes on in the world. You get to drop a chest, annoyingly, into polymorphine. That's a bit of a shame. Blew up the chest and it had a bomb in it anyway. That's fine. You don't need anything out of the chest that's just got a bomb that blows up. Let's get our way into this health pickup. There we go. Ah, Cheems, hello. Good to see you've appeared as well. I've noticed that the Stream Alerts bot has been somewhat broken. I don't know what's gone wrong, but it's not working. So I'm going to try and sort that out at some point, which will be a fun time. I had a lovely fun time setting that up before. I'm glad it stopped working. These guys are pheromones, but I'd rather they were just dead, I'll be honest. I really don't like that guy. Now, I'm not going to go through there. It's not immediately anything I can spot. There's a wand up top though. Get to that wand, that'd be lovely. We do, however, have to try and murder Steve. Can we manage that? I think we should be able to. Chain bolt can get through the shield. Come on, Steve. Okay, what have you done with you? What's the Lord's work? Was it spawning in Steve's? If so, yeah. Yes, it's not the Lord's work. The Lord is out to ruin my Noita runs, that's just how it goes. Tagged everyone. Ah. Yeah, I'm going to make it so you aren't able to do that at some point. Because I'm sure most people don't really want to be tagged. God, go away, bone dust. Go away. I mean, if you want to be the bot substitute, I'm not going to stop you. God forbid I stop you from being a bot. I mean, I can't stop you from doing anything, really. You're a bit too far away. Did I just polymorph from drinking polymorphine? I think I might have, you know. Let's just keep on moving and ignore the fact that happened. Oh, we got a guy up there. Let's get rid of him. Get rid of the toxic sludge. There we go. Now try and get these people. More toxic sludge because I am professional. I know what I'm doing in the game. And how could you do this to me? You know how I do things. I need to use portal. An underground jungle. And we've immediately got Steve annoyed up here. Okay. Make my way into here. We should be alright. If we can get him. Oh, he can shoot me through that window. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be able to. I can get him to actually come into this area. That would be ideal. Yes, he has decided to come visit us. Come on, Steve. Oh, I got launched right there. And launched again. Steve, please, you need to let me murder you. It's just the natural order of things. Come on, Steve. Okay, I think Steve should be pretty low by now. I've got a few good hits in on him, just got a crit right there. Healthy rains spawned in there, so I'm not really getting anything. Still have ghosts though, so that's fine. And there goes Steve. Taken down. Honestly, I'm still using wands I got on the very first floor. I'm amazed I'm surviving this long. Like, I should not be doing anywhere near this well in the jungle using first floor wands. Speaking of wands, there's a wand over there. I mean, it's not grab it before I head up. What's up, perf? Okay. I mean, I can't not take it, right? It's got tentacle. Tentacle of a timer, thunder charge, triplicate bolt, poison trail, eldritch portal. Odd one. I don't know if that will actually be of any use. Yeah, let's make our way back up because we need to go edit our wands. Or buy a wand or honestly anything. We've gone straight from like fungal caverns down to jungle. Like we are woefully unprepared for what comes next. That is the wrong one. I want to be doing some digging. There we go. Extra perk. That's a good one. I can make my way back up as well. So I will take that. That's worth having. Any of these ones all that good? Oh, we did have some kind of kinship towards. Yeah, I do kind of want to take plasma cutter. Plasma cutter is definitely something I need. After how well it performed last time, if I can get homing again somehow. What do I take it instead of? Oh, I can say goodbye to this one, I think. Any of these have good stats? I can't really stop to look. But no, I can actually stop and look perfectly, can't I? This one, cast delay is good, max mana is good, mana charge speed's good. I could do with that. That one could work. How much was it? It was 50% off as well. Brilliant. Lovely bargain bin wand, and it's actually going to come in useful. Before I take that bow, we should salvage some stuff from in here, like summon tentacle. Ball lightning could be fun, triplicate bolt's good. More tentacles, because you'd shout at me if I didn't. Take that. Slime ball, in case you get to change that into health beam at some point. Unlikely, but it's happened in the past and then I didn't ever find a slime ball. Splitter bolt. No, I don't think Splitter Bolt's all that great. 13 damage for 25 mana. It adds a bunch of spread onto your wand. I really don't think that's great. Like, Freezing Gaze. That could be really nice if I got unlimited spells. I haven't really used it before, so I will take it. I might as well. Got space to take it. Circle of Displacement seems like a fun always cast. Look how much mana charge speed is. I don't want to get rid of that wand. I really should keep it. Okay, let's take this. That was you lot adding that. I got confused for a second. I thought maybe I'd taken the perk for the Wand Tinkerer one, which lets you heal from messing with a few wands. Get back up here. What do we do with this? It's a really nice wand. Just gonna bin all of these spells. Bin that. That guy over there has a wand, which concerns me. Yeah, if he's actually got a wand, get rid of them quickly. Put that on. He's got large splitter bolts. Timers, I believe. Oh god, just took 60 damage from that melee hit. From a wasp or whatever you'd call it. I think it's a hornet technically. Yeah, he just murdered me. Well. I was somewhat unlucky. Things almost went somewhat alright. But, what can you really do? You get teleported into jungle, you can't expect an awful lot, can you? Oh, let's just keep on going. Entered the mines. Who would have guessed? Let's see, any wands? Nothing immediately. Do we have a nice easy way out? Almost got a way out. I can blow that up. It's a risky way to do digging. I really don't like using unstable crystal to do any sort of digging. But it can do the job. I'll try. And there's stream elements. Yeah, let's just go down. We're not going to be able to get up there, are we? Might have been able to get ourselves some nice, easy, free health by going into the desert. Maybe if we got lucky, we'd have been able to get all the way up to the Sky Island a bit above the mountain. Come on, crystal. I just need you to explode. Shut up, stream elements. We don't need you right now. In the middle of stuff. I could turn it off, but I refuse because otherwise I'll get to turn it back on. In fact, I've got an idea for something we could do as a stream sometime. Do any of you know what choice chamber is? Any of you apparent 3 people in the chat watching in? Okay, I'll maybe do a stream of that tomorrow. It won't be as long as my usual streams, I wouldn't think, but I might do that. I'll let you see what it is. I'm not going to ruin the surprise though. It's a peculiar game, I believe made by Twitch, so it does have Twitch integration. And it's going to let everyone really mess with me in it. But I'm curious to see how it goes. I mean, chances are it's going to go horribly. It's all of you voting on me. Still need to sort out like various bots and that at the moment as well. Yeah, it'll go great for you. You're not going to be the one suffering. I can understand why you'd think that. What do I get? Well, you're ducks. You're me as well, hardly. Damage here. Can you get to this quickly enough? Yeah, we can go grab his goals. Lovely. Got bone dust. Where did that bone dust come from? Could that have been one of the flaming skulls, maybe? Could have been, you know. Can't think of anything else which might drop bone dust. Not in this area, anyway. Unless we've accidentally murdered Steve already, but that's even less likely. Okay, let's keep on moving. Don't have any way to get rid of this toxic sludge, so we're just gonna have to bear with it. That guy had some really fast moving projectiles. I swear we never used to be. What's that? Phasing. Projectiles phase through me. Is that just a slow moving projectiles that phase through me? Or is that just randomly projectiles will go past me rather than hitting me? No, it's one of them. I don't know which. Randomly any of them. Got it, so maybe not the best. I do like some kind of predictability in my runs. And we're not getting through there. Unstable crystal's not going to help. Do this. Got broken wand. Guess that's an interesting one. I'm not going to be able to make my way past him. So I guess through here I go. I lose projectile resistance with it. Oh, damn. That's not good. Maybe if you stacked it enough, that wouldn't matter because all projectiles will pass through you. Then if you got melee immunity, you'd be pretty much immortal. That could be an interesting idea. I don't know how you'd ever manage to do that in practice. It'd be fun to at least try. I mean, I'd be willing to give it a shot. Yeah, I'm not bold enough to grab that gold I'm through the portal. We shall bin the acceleratium and grab all this water because we're going to need it. Toxic sludge as well as... I mean, is fire as bad as toxic sludge? Yeah, I think fire is as bad actually. I think both of them do percentage based damage. I do think fire might do more damage, potentially. Well, fire can kill, can toxic sludge not? Ooh, that's interesting to know, I was unaware of that. Anyway, let's see what perks we've got. Permanent shield's a nice one. Nothing exciting though. Unlimited spells this early on. Unlimited spells is... That just mean as many unstable crystals as I want. I think it does, you know. It's a terrible plan, isn't it? But I kinda want to. Anyway, that's us. Got ourselves our main wand. Foaming crystals. Oh god, that would be atrocious. I want to do it now. You shouldn't have mentioned that. Yeah, we'll avoid that fire. Avoid polymorphine. Make our way maybe to that wand. You know what? I'm gonna say no. Foaming propane tax. Now That just sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Like, what if that home's past you when you're trying to hit someone? Like, that's never going to go well, is it? Again, you're making me want to try it, though. You shouldn't mention these bizarre ideas that could kill me, because I never thought homing plasma cutter or anything would ever be useful, but Blastron, homing plasma cutter makes it a stationary beam, practically, which just looks at people because it's got a really low projectile speed, the beam itself. That was just fun. Oh, I've been teleported. Well, let's make the most of it. I believe it teleported me in the direction I was looking, so I should be closer to where I want to go. Oh god, homing ping pong plasma. No, I'm not going to try that one. Cannot convince me of that. That is in no universe a good idea. Can't even pretend. I'm not hearing you out, Fuke. You can't convince me. Get that in there. Get one there, maybe. Can I hit that? Yes, I can. Perfect. Can I hit that one because I don't like it? I need a hole. I mean, I didn't say I needed a hole. No, I was just wanting to do a bit of digging. That's all. That doesn't really help refreeze it, does it? Yeah, you're still just gonna do biggie hole. Oh god. I can't get into here. Unstable crystal sucks. I hate it. This is terrible. Okay, no, that's almost done something good. There we go. We've made our way inside. Let's just have a drink of all of this. Berserkium's not something we'll ever really need, so let's try and transform that. If that ends up having something transforming into it, then I mean that's also fine. Let's go with water. I think water's a bit boring though. Airborne Berserkium. Berserkium is now acid. Got it. I made a mistake, I think. I think I made a mistake just there. Luckily, enemies can't spit out Berserkium. Oh, is that you going, Fuke? I'll see you around. Have fun with your work, if possible. I don't know if it's really applicable though. Oh, and you've given me a homunculus before you left. How lovely. It's a healing one as well. And a wand. With electrified eggs. Does that actually work? No, it doesn't. Lovely. And the loot you gave me, I mean, sadly it's not actually loot, so it's one of the weird minutes. I'm kicking myself in toxic sludge yet again. There we go. Splatterbolt. Oh, heavy spread. I do not want a heavy spread. Can't be dealing with that. Pouch of silver isn't needed. I want to kill that mimic. It's gonna get me if I don't. Managed to get that tentacle guy. Oh, and you're telling me to hydrate. That's a good point. It's quite a warm day today. I should be doing that. There we go. Now, we might be able to find a good wand around here. Honestly, finding just a good spell could be fun. Like, potentially, Hollow Egg could be a fun one to try and mess with. Now we've got unlimited spells. Maybe we can add something fun into there? It's really hard to say. Like, normally, the egg's completely useless. I do want to try and get some use out of it, if possible. What use could I get? Potentially, I could add explosion in. Magical explosion as well could work. Then you have a grenade launcher. If we give speed up to the egg, maybe we could make it go faster. Make ourselves something a bit more peculiar to use. Fireworks. Fireworks could be a fun one. Limited spells with fireworks. I mean, chain bolt's just fun. I could add that to an egg, potentially. It does just home in to enemies anyway, so it wouldn't be as if I'm really ruining the spell much. It would genuinely be aiming at things. I mean, I think I should trip out a bit more. Let's eat some more of this weird fungus. A little bit of a neat. There we go. Nothing can go wrong from eating weird mushrooms you find out in the wild. That should last perfectly long. By the time the cooldown for the fungal shift wears off, we should be able to do it again. It's a question of actually finding anything. Oh god, Steve. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Steve alone actually. I'm just gonna leave this area. I'm not taking on Steve, not as I am now. I mean, chain bolt's good, but I did manage to murder him with chain bolt earlier. That could actually work out. Hard to really say for certain, it's a bit of a weird one. Anyway, anything in here that could be fun, not really. That's the case. What I should do is get rid of them, get rid of that. Add various eggs to all of this. What more could we want? We've got an egg wand. This egg one's gonna be utter chaos. I'm gonna love it. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. I'm looking forward to this. Oh no. Oh no. I should not be using the egg wand. Homing shots. No. Homing shots ruins things in my mind. I don't like it. I'm gonna take extra item. Time to try and use the eggs then. I don't think I've ever found a use for eggs. Also, weird fungus transformed. Earth turned into weird fungus. Why is there weird fungus that immediately spawned in? That shouldn't have happened. Would it have been like blood from that? No, blood's still blood. Not water. How peculiar. Regardless, I can just chuck eggs at people. Which works surprisingly well. It has no right to, but it does. Ticking bolt, no. Ticking bolt's a boring one. I don't like ticking bolt. I do love how just chaotic these eggs are. Like, this is the first time I've actually used eggs in any capacity. It seems as if it's working. Can't say it's working well, but it does seem to be doing its job. Which is certainly nice. I'm gonna overtake that money. I'm too desperate on money right now. Large explosive boxes, I'm gonna say no. Also, I should have probably kept some more eggs. This one can cast 4 eggs in one go, but honestly it's not got enough mana. I think I will be switching over to a new wand at some point regardless. make our way into there. What? Can we get ourselves inside? I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna risk anything too much. Because my spells are unpredictable, if anything. Come on. You can do it. I'm speaking to myself right now, by the way. But I did in fact actually do it. Which still surprises me. How are these eggs doing anything good? Eggs are useless most of the time. Why am I trying to use it? Why is it somehow working better than I thought? Just use eggs. Like, I'm not asking for a lot here, I don't think. Okay, that's me made my way down. Just drop some eggs in, things will end up going relatively alright. Got Mr. Glue. We also have a sniper. Sniper. We managed to get a good hit on him. There we go, he is down. There goes that guy as well. Blue person. Let's just mess with some eggs. I'm having fun. It shouldn't be in any way worth doing. But it seems to be working out alright. I mean, it's not going to kill a dragon, I wouldn't think. Acid, I'm going to say no. It's a decent wand. Better for eggs. Be one consistent egg. I'm going to say no. It's not worthwhile. Let's see, anything else around this area? Not immediately, so I'm just going to go down. Get them at all? It did not. I should have got them. Yeah, I should kill that skull guy. Okay, these eggs are really not accurate. I need to get some speed ups on these eggs. If they act like actual physics objects, well, this could actually be better than I'm giving it credit for. And also, if that's potentially oils become weird fungus. This guy has just dropped some weird fungus transformed. That's interesting. Got that hand guy in there. Normally they don't spawn normally in this area. Something must have upset their statue. Can I get them? I think I can. Yeah, there we go. Saw someone down there. That looks like the guy spits out the rock spirits. Ones which go up to you and explode with their somewhat freezy vapour. Big guy there, just being shot by other people. So do need to look out. But I've been given more healing ghosts out kind of the game. I could pick up my own hollow eggs. That sounds like it's not going to be worthwhile. There they go. Now these eggs have got no right to be working in any capacity, but they really do seem to be doing their job. That sniper really getting on the nerves. Come on, sniper. There we go. Got rid of him. There's a rat, maybe a little overkill for a rat, but there we go. Got the glue. Oh. Really do hope it is glue. And yeah, I'm just a little bit lonely because there's no one talking away in chat. Trying to entertain myself in my own game. Speak along to myself and all that. Done in the past, now I can do it now. It's perfectly fine. And we made our way down. Let's just go through. We need to find some more interesting spells. max health plus. That is a nice one. Let's see, anything fun to put in an egg? Put an egg inside an egg. Seems a little on the boring side. Interesting always cast, don't think it's what we need. That's boring. Yeah, none of them look fun to put in an egg. That's a shame. What do we take? Probably none of them. Bullshit field. That means faster eggs, doesn't it? Not really. I'm not seeing a difference there. It will still come in handy though. What would happen if I put electric charge on something inside an egg? That does electrify my wand still, so I'll keep it off. I don't want to be accidentally paralysing myself. Let's just go on our way. I could be digging through, but I'm not fancy my chances of taking out Steve just yet. Also, that's a lot of weird fungus. I'd love to get back to what fire does, but I will. You grab this though. There we go. A good bit of weird fungal trip. Magic guard. That rotates around my character, not around the position, so that wouldn't work. Sadly. It'd be fun to try out, but yeah, it's not going to do what I want it to. These eggs still seem to be doing what they're supposed to do, which is always good. They are murdering things with relatively high efficiency. Much higher efficiency than it's really supposed to have for an egg. Yeah. There we go. Taking out yet another group of enemies. I am still very much on my own. That's a shame. Well, I'm getting shot out, it's just fixing my hair. Got healing ghosts, that'll be fine, but that was unlucky. I could have died from that if things went badly. Eat all of this weird fungus while I can. I didn't quite get enough to trip. Damn. Need a fungal shift. Not asking for a lot. Just want to change something into something else because I enjoy the chaos of it. New eggs for that man. Still does do the job. As surprising as it is. Yeah, I'm thinking, seeing as there aren't many people showing up, I will end up just doing my streams on a Sunday after all. Saturdays don't seem to be quite as busy as I thought they might be. Because usually I did have a fair few people show up on Saturdays. Well, it could be people were just more interested in Domina than they were interested in Noita, which I'm playing now. You can say, not me, I'm hardly a Twitch expert or anything. Hardly an expert in any kind of subjects. Okay, this guy just does healing, so that's fine. Just launch some stuff at him at close range. Got a shot, that's good to see. Lava trail, okay. Lava trail, we just hide for a moment. We do have luminous drill, we don't need black hole. Saw blades is vaguely tempting, it's hardly needed. Also, the eggs themselves don't get any of the lava. Spells inside. Meaning you couldn't add orbitals to the eggs or anything like that. You need to add just your orbitals and such to whatever's inside the egg. Ah, hello John Watson 3. Stream alarm spot's broken by the way, I'm going to fix that at some point, but good to see you noticed I was here regardless. Just woke up from your... I mean, I don't know what you were doing that late at night, but from something you were doing that late at night. Oh, we've got more acid in the world as well now. Acid did not transform, acid was the thing transformed. You got it. Yeah, I've currently got myself a lovely egg wand. Look at that. It's got fireworks inside of the eggs, as any good egg would. So you don't have to worry there. That seems to do a relatively decent job, all things considered. You've inverted my controls. That's a dangerous one. Necromancy, I'll take that. Replace. This one's not good regardless. You weren't feeling well. It's good to hear you're doing fine now. What do I do here? Eggs aren't good at killing things. Why am I using eggs? Why did I decide to do this? That worm died there, that's just worm meat. That's fine. Out of curiosity, is it also very hot down by you? Or is it just very warm for me up here? Because currently I'm using a drink or two, but I'm in the middle of doing this streaming, so can't drink too frequently. God, it's roasting. Not roasting, but it is very warm. What have we gotten out of this? Ooh, we've got a tentacle one. 21 over there. I'm not sure what temperature is here, all I know is it's very hot and I don't like it. Now this is an interesting idea. Half decent wand. I don't know if I want to take it though. It's not a good wand in terms of like cast. I don't know, castly's alright. Just shuffle. That's really the only problem. I will take it, sure. Let's just keep on moving. What do you think of a mod pack, by the way, the Minecraft one? Does it work alright for you? Have you got any mods in it you think you'd be particularly interested in? That sort of stuff? I make tentacle eggs. I kinda want to make tentacle eggs. This is bad. This is bad, isn't it? I should not be making a tentacle egg. Ooh, the tentacles go off from me. Alright, tentacle egg does not work. We cannot have a tentacle egg. Okay, if we're not allowed tentacle eggs... We've got tentacle tentacles, but that's about it. Like, they will just continually cast. Like, look at the mess that this one does. How are you supposed to use this wand in any combat scenario? Look at all the tentacles left behind. That's not great losing your phone, but yeah, we've had a lot of like horror kind of stuff off the sea where I am. Imagine that's not just here then. Oh god, he gave me fire trail on this. Oh no, I've got oil blood, never mind, that's fine. It's all fine. Look at all the tentacles, they take a moment to disappear. I love this idea of using a tentacle wand. Yeah, the game's not happy about it though, is it? The tentacles do not end. Like, tentacles don't cost a lot, and got a lot of max mana. Light shot. I make even faster tentacles, which just do no damage. No, I can't. I can't do that. I had some trouble starting the mod packs. Have you made sure you have the right amount of RAM dedicated? That could be the issue. Normally, that's an issue which people come across, like as far as I'm aware, in terms of my friends and such. If you go into the tech launcher settings, you can dedicate more RAM through that. I believe it's the Java settings tab. If you need, you can hop into voice call later and I'll help you troubleshoot if it's still not working. Always happy to give a hand. Ooh, the creature's been turned into sheep. Lovely. These tentacles are a mess. Why am I using the tentacle ones? I should go back to using the eggs, surely. But it's too tempting to use tentacles. Just look at them. How much do you add? Okay, if you... Assuming you're meaning to the client side stuff, just to when you're running mod pack on your computer. If that's the case, I'd say like 6 gigs is usually fine. You might get away with 4. 8 would be ideal. But if you've only got 8 gigs of RAM, I'd say that might be a bit much. Rotate towards foes. That could be good for an egg. Ah, dedicated is what you meant, not dedicated. I can't believe it. You made the joke, but you made it wrong. How could you? Also, these tentacles, are they ever going to go away? Because I still got the fire trail from ages ago. These just here forever. I just have tentacles following me, which will never leave. I think I do, you know. Is this a good or bad thing, having all these tentacles? They're not going away. Tentacles? You doing okay? I don't think they are. I don't know why I bothered asking them. Come on, tentacles. You just do you. I'm sure it's fine. Oh god. What is all this lag? What happened? I held down my click rather than just tapping it. We've got this monstrosity. We need to go fight the dragon. We have to go do that. Can't wait to see where it goes wrong. Like, look how many there are. God almighty. Where is this all coming from? There should not be this many tentacles. The game's running at a snail's pace. Christ. I mean, yeah mate, that's what she said, jokes all you like, but the game's really not happy about it. The tentacles just have stopped despawning at this point, they're just okay. Anyway, let's find the dragon cave. We need to enter the dragon's cave with all these tentacles. I'm sure that's not an innuendo, I promise. What's the best way to get in? Probably... Honestly, the crystal's not the right idea. And we'd want to maybe launch that actually. That might be a better plan. Now I will check the damage type in this. That's explosive damage. 100 base damage, so if everything goes wrong, I can just use that. Well, let's get the dragon to appear. Game's unhappy. The dragon's exploding into tentacles. I'm still firing more of them. I've stopped now. The game might run again in a minute. I think we've got the dragon though. I think it should be safe to say we killed it. Oh god, look at that. Oh no. You just hear the gentle flapping happening of the tentacles. Is acid turned into toxic sludge? Yeah, acid's turned into toxic sludge. I believe berserkium is turned into acid. And what do we get out of this? We get interesting one. Do we want it? Pinpoint of light is essentially a delayed explosion that happens. Is it better than eggs? Better than this? I mean, honestly, yes. Take it to replace that. Yeah, we've just got a tentacle cape now. These are never going to go away. I'm sorry to say that we are stuck with tentacles. Sure, it's like a nightmare come true, or some people a fantasy, I could imagine. Those would be some peculiar people. I mean, not wanting to judge, if that's your fantasy, go right ahead, just don't involve me. I don't want your tentacles. That is something you dream to have everywhere following you. God, this is a mess. I should not just decided to use this one. Having too much fun with it now though, to stop. It's really not great. Ooh, healthy rain. That would have been a brilliant one to have if I'd been in a different spot. I think it spawned just up there. Can I get to that? Pinpoint of light should be able to get to that. There we go. Managed to get some health here. Not a lot of healing, but it will certainly do. Tentacles do just explode. Like this is a mess. What's going on? I'm not going to stop thinking this is a mess. And I'm not going to stop thinking it's still worth doing. Oh, got a dangerous guy there. Thankfully, the tentacles proved a little much for me. So let's just eat all of this weird fungus. We can trip out in a minute and get another fungal shift happening. Make our way down here. Tentacles are trying to follow us. You hear the word lava. I believe that means lava's changed into something else. Which is interesting. Ooh, if it's pea soup, I'm gonna be happy. Also, plasma beam enhancer. Seems interesting. Will I ever actually use it? I don't think I will, I'll be honest. Add mana. Tempting but very expensive for wands. Concentrate spells. Extra damage, increased cast delay. That's the only thing. I think the extra damage will work. It means these tentacles are now a little bit more controlled. It's hard to believe that from what you're seeing in there, but it should mean it's a little bit better controlled. Now, explosive bounce. We add that to the first one. That could be interesting. What if I got Matter Eater? I've got Matter Eater and put it on like one of the first tentacles it launches. Since we have been following behind us, we could just destroy the ground behind everywhere we go. That's potentiality. Another thing we could do. I'm curious to see what this is going to do. Oh, oil trail. Yeah, oil trail now makes weird fungus, because oil was turned into weird fungus. Oh god. That was lovely to look at, but oh god. Let's get some more tentacles in. We know we need it. Look at everything, it's on fire, everything's dying frame-wise. I've got no idea what's happening, it's way too bright. Oh no. There's a guy down there, just launch a single tentacle at him, it seemed to do something. Maybe launch an extra, I'm half dead. Not more than half dead, I'm practically gone. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait a second, I think. What went wrong there? Did I accidentally blow up a barrel? Was I hit in the face by something I shouldn't have been? Why is there so much weird fungus still? I mean, I'll eat more of it. Might as well. It'd be a waste not to. Everywhere we go, we've got weird fungus following. It's like some kind of fungal infection. Oh god, we're gonna end up drowning in weird fungus, aren't we? I'm not allowed to backtrack. Oh Christ, this is not good. We won't be able to escape it ever. I had to launch some tentacles there. I have to wait a second to see what happens. Seems to have calmed down. We need to make our way down. That's all we need. That's all we need. I need healing more than anything right now. Weapon wise, I'm doing fine. Like, I can murder anything with not too much difficulty. The question of actually figuring out what's going on while the things are being murdered. I don't think projectiles hit the tentacles. What I do think happens is the projectiles which count as physical objects hit projectiles. For example, if there's a crate that's falling or something, that'll get caught up in all the tentacles, that'll get carried along. God. What a mess. I need to be careful of anything explosive because I cannot see it thanks to all the weird fungus I ate a moment ago. And if that blows up on me, I'm not going to be having a fun time, so I just blow a few things up in advance if I can. Yeah, like that. That just there, that did not go well. But we can hopefully see what lava turned into. We've currently just got to figure out if we can survive long enough for that. If it's turned into something bad, I will die from it. If something else is just turned into lava, then I will die from this. Like, that's the two possible options here. Honestly, this run's enough of a mess, I'm willing to see what happens. It's turned into something, it's turned into diamond. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna suffocate in it, I'm gonna lose. Oh god. Oh no. I'm just mashing keys. I am slowly deleting stuff you can't see, but I'm not able to breathe. Oh, I'm almost getting my oxygen. No, I've drowned. Drowned to death in diamonds. What a way to go. What a way to go. That was a mess of a run from start to finish. Oh Christ. Yeah, it's just come back, there we go. Got the Noita stream back, perfect. Yeah, Lake of Diamonds sounds alright, but Yeah, having it as a trail, that really did ruin me. If it was a liquid of some kind, it would have been alright, but no, not diamonds. Not diamonds. I don't even know if you can destroy diamonds. I'd like to imagine you can, but I don't know. Maybe they made it so you can't destroy them in the game's code. Because diamonds are meant to be hard in real life and all that. I was just really taking a drink of water. I've got a broken wand, that'll be nice. If we survive long enough. Got an actual wand in here. What is it? Oh, it's a good wand. Burst of air. Not amazing, but good stats. Oh, you've told me to hydrate again. Lovely. There we go. Got burst of air, so we can just launch projectiles into people. It also does a decent amount of damage. Something which people generally don't remember, because you wouldn't typically use it for damage on its own. Torch would mean I can turn burst of air into flamethrower, which sounds fun. Oh, and you've spawned a wand. What am I having to take? I'm having to take this. Fireball, it's better than that for now. There we go. Got a shiny orb. I have to give it a kick. It's the rules. If I didn't, I'd be ashamed of myself. Got a bit of money out of it. If we keep kicking it, it will explode eventually. The payouts do get better after a while. Another kick. Oh, do I risk it again? Sure. I shouldn't have done that. I was next to explosive barrel. Let's get that out of the way. Yeah, there we go. It's exploded on me. That is a shame. Got a fair bit of money though. Got a wand here. Just bombs. I'll say no to that. Not all that great. Don't particularly need bombs. Also, out of curiosity. Yes, we can disturb the lava. Not well enough to really make a path through it. Treasure rain, and we've got a hill right next to us. That's just going to funnel all of it down there. Lovely. Not all of it apparently, but a lot of it. Let's see what fun madness we can get sorted this time. Into the Holy Mountain. Don't really need the health top up just yet. Teleport bolts we don't need. Triplicate bolts, nice. I like triplicate bolts. Firstly though, what I want to do is something along the lines of this, I believe. I've now got a flamethrower wand. It doesn't quite work as a flamethrower unless I'm aiming up, but yeah, that's going to be a fun time. I just set myself on fire. I might take that off actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. If I'm able to set myself on fire, that's just asking for disaster, isn't it? Take that, and I believe this one is better. Yes. There we go. Triplicate bolt, one of my favourite spells. God, you me extreme spread. I hate extreme spread so much. What do I take from here? Bouncing spells? No. Extra perk, that'll be good. Take fireball orbits. In fact, no, I don't want to be messing with those ones if I can avoid it. That stays as an entirely chat-based wand. Yeah, triplicate bolt it is then. Should do a good job. Good amount of damage. And you've spawned in an acid potion. No, I shouldn't kick that. I was about to give it a kick, but I should kick a statue into it. Come on, statue. Earth, is that not broken? I would shoot it, but I've currently got absolutely no aim whatsoever, so I will avoid doing that. Anyway, let's make our way to fungal caverns. Able to find something fun along there. It's hard to say. You do get just all sorts of fungal caverns. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's honestly one of the worst experiences you'll come across in this game. Let's see. Immediately drop that. A few enemies. Should be able to take care of pretty much everything in these mines without too much difficulty, or coal pits, I believe biomes actually called. Above this is called mines. That big guy there is annoying. It's not too big an issue. As long as I'm somewhat careful, we can take care of it. Yeah, there we are. We've sadly not been able to get across in that direction too much. It's somewhat hoping to be able to move down at some point, but apparently not. We'll find ourselves some kind of bombs or something. Nice, we could dig through here, get a wand, get something. Well, it wasn't a mimic. Just unstable teleportium. Honestly. Unstable teleportium would work. Let's drop this acid. That's gonna sink down to the bottom of all of that. Unstable teleportium. We move to here, let's say. Make a small puddle of it. No, just drink it. Why not? The worst that happens. But only teleport through once, which is nice. Teleport into great spots. But we have survived. Which, at the end of the day, is what matters most. Plasma beam orbit. Yeah, I'm taking plasma beam orbit. It's too fun to pass up. It will be the thing that kills me, but it's too fun to pass up. And we're back where we started. We didn't get where we wanted with unstable teleportium. Unstable teleportium teleport you backwards then if you drink it. Seemingly so. The healing ghosts. Thank you very much, I was in dire need of them. Also found a shop. Will take for homing, but no, let's rotate towards foes. In that case, I'll just take something with a trigger, because triggers are always good. Then keep on going, I guess. A little bit of gold, might as well grab it. To do a bit more unstable teleportium. Teleported in the wrong direction, that teleports us a little bit quickly. Okay, let's figure out what can we do here. There's immediately enemies. We should be getting close to fungal caverns. Just slime. Like slime. There we go. Got one. There, to try and get one more. Into fungal caverns, I'll find something better. And I have been stunned. Luckily, it wasn't at too bad a time. That's fine enough. guys still. Many of these little flying things over. There's so many of them, Christ. Accidentally jumped into a toxic sludge, that's alright. I have healing ghosts. Thankfully, a pool of blood now. Normally not something to be thankful for, but I'm hardly one to say no. Let's dig our way inside, do a bit of tripping. We accidentally blew ourselves up because, I mean, those mushrooms do explode. I think we were going to be hitting it. But good to know. What's that? Invisible. No, I'm going to say no to invisible. Invisible is not something we want to. Not enough fungus here to do any weird tripping just yet. Let's see, Legos. That's alright, I guess. Yeah, it could certainly have been worse. Try and make my way up. We have water there. Potentially better in the swamp. Not much difference, to be honest. Must be safer to drink if I ever fancied it. Yeah, I'm going to give up on trying to get up that way. Triplicate bolts is not made for digging. To make my way around everything. Lego's a bit of damage here, which is not nice. Try and take care of this guy. There we go. Oh, we had polymorphine, apparently. Get more in the way of stuff back. There we go. Treasure chest. And fireball. Terrible wand, though I'm gonna say no. Now, do I want to go down or up? I think I should be fine enough going through this toxic rock. Can I say that? It's very much not going to be fine, but never mind, it actually was. I'm surprised. Honestly, I thought I'd take a bit more damage while doing that. Isn't much around though, it gets some extra health, which is nice. There's a wand in this water. A different trigger, I'm gonna say no. It's actually a decent wand though. No, not without a recharge time, I can't justify it. I hate these robots with passion. Just took 100 damage trying to take that down. Unless you've got a good long range weapon, those guys will tear you apart. Oh no, not teleport him, no, please, don't want it. That guy had explosive traits, we don't want that wand, they're not good. Don't want to go over there, we have an ambrosia potion. Worth considering taking, never mind you've accidentally blown it up. Blinded me. Damn, I thought he'd just attacked that wand. What was his wand? Nah, I can say no to that. Also can't currently see though. I'm down through this. I think I can. But unstable teleport in will provide. There, I think that was magic arrow he was using. A magic arrow with trigger. Good max mana. I don't think it's a good wand apart from max mana though. Well, up we go then to continue on our way. Just being frozen, to keep forgetting those guys can freeze you. little ones can freeze you as well, but we don't have tentacle attacks. That guy should be dealt with over there, he'll just burn to death at this point. Still need to find more weird fungus, we've not found enough to be able to do any of the fungal shift. Hollow eggs. Do we go back to using hollow eggs? I'm gonna say no. It was fun, it wasn't good. Just hide here for a moment. I do have master eater, so I can do some damage from a distance. But yeah, I'm not keen on these tentacle guys. Master Eater destroyed the gold as well, which is a little bit of a shame. It's fine enough though, I can deal with losing a little bit of gold. So I'll leave that just a moment. Don't want to go up there actually, that's a bad move. Do want to find more weird fungus, so I want to do a fungal shift, it's just a fun time. It's usually a bad idea, but it's a fun time doing it regardless. Got my way up to this wand, hopefully. Is that ice? Yeah, someone must have frozen that earlier. I'll be able to get my way in there. Take towards foes isn't always cast. Alright. It is alright. I want it. I don't think so. No, that's plasma beam cross, yeah. I do want this then. If I get a homing for that, that'll be lovely. Rotate towards foes should be an interesting one, don't think it'll be good. If I get a homing at some point, I did pass up short homing earlier, didn't I? Short range homing. Make our way back to that shot we found earlier then. Shouldn't be too hard to find our way back, right? Probably teleported half a dozen times. You can only put 1 gigabyte into this thing. Why is that stopping you? I'm confused. Did you forget to press save, perhaps? That could be what's going on. I don't know. I'll help you out later though. Well, I might wrap the stream up a little bit early because it is very warm. I don't know if I can be bothered doing this stream. Yeah, I'll give you some tech help if I can. Because I'd like to help you get it working. It's a good mod pack. I'm happy with what I made with it. It's a fun time. I enjoyed myself. I think so did Fuke and the various other people who were on the server. This shiny orb. It's the tiniest piece of shiny orb. Anyway, I'll go until the end of this Noita run. Or until the end of the stream if it's a particularly good Noita run. Which is somewhat unlikely. I've not got anything too fancy. And the dark controls right there really messed with me. I might end up dying. To run away, I think. God, I've got horrible aim. Okay, maybe we've taken care of a few others. Yeah, can't go through there, that will kill us. Can't go up there, that guy will kill us, and so will them ones. Some people stuck there. Just need to take a shot as I pass. Can't get any toxic sludge on me, can't go past toxic rock. I need some good fungus. That's certainly doable. What can we get? Can we get enough for fungal shift actually? I'm hoping we can. Not quite, we get enough for eat them. Let's see. Is it just enough? It is. Just enough. What happens with it? Your word vomit. Is that swamp turned into vomit? I think. I believe so. Also, has health in there. I should go grab that before I go too far away. If anything which can actually get in, I've got this. I'll burn up all the gas. Plasma cross, that's going to kill me if I use it at this point though. I can't use plasma cross at all. Get in. Should be able to. That's berserker, that'll help. Ah, it's a bouncy spell. That's what's messing with it. There we go. Now that's worn off, we're fine. Let's make our way down. Then hopefully out. There we are. Temporary immortality. Thank you so much. That's going to help. Now we just need to find our way out. Found the Lego from earlier. And that guy just decomposing apparently. That's us out. Now where was the shop? That's a question. I want to say it was along here. I can't remember though. I think we teleported out of it as well. Can find it and get short range homing. That's me got a really nice wand. If I can't find it, then I just need to hope I get lucky and find some kind of homing later on. I mean, short range homing is not as good as actual homing, which is why I didn't take it before. Homing after a trigger is usually safe. Yeah, I don't know where this shop is. Down? Definitely not. Not down there, is it? Dropping some lava as well, that's perfectly fine. As long as I'm not inside of it. Oh, that was close to me dying just there. I think we managed to kill him. No, we did not, he's just down there. An enemy with dynamite up there, I'm assuming I've not been up there. I want to backtrack where possible. A wand in there, I remember commenting on that before, so it's up here potentially? I don't think so, it might be a way around though. It's not going to be up there, is it? Where on earth was a shop? Is it through there, maybe? I've been in there. I just want to get a homing plasma cross. I'm not asking for a lot. I am, but I'm not asking for lots. Okay, here we are. Got my way through. Ah, shop. And short range homing. Perfect. That was rotate towards foes, wasn't it? I didn't actually read that before I picked it up. It wasn't even what I wanted. Damn. I mean, we've survived regardless. That's always good to see. None of them have homing. Rotate towards foes, I think could be a good one. Let's see. That hasn't always cast already of rotate towards foes. I'm not sure how that will work. If I add this on here. It does rotate once it's landed. Does it rotate normally once it's landed? I don't think so. I think what we want is to have this. It's now very, very dangerous one to cast. Oh, have you managed to get enough RAM dedicated? If there's not enough RAM in it, it will just stop halfway. I will warn you now. Like, it needs to have enough RAM or it won't load all the way. The RAM it needs to load isn't necessarily how much it needs to run though, so even if it does struggle loading in, it doesn't mean it'll be any bad loading in, or loading in actually running once you have loaded in. That's what I meant to say. That wand, it's not great. I could use it. Comes with triplicate bolt, which is nice. More importantly, we've got light, so we can do this. Not got enough max mana. Damn, I didn't read the max mana. Okay, we're gonna have to stick with this one then for now. This one's got terrible mana charge speed, that's my only issue with it. Don't actually need this wand then, we'll take back this one, which I believe is better, simply thanks to the cast speeds. Alright, what do we have? Homing shots. It's homing. It is homing. No. If I'm using something dangerous to myself, I don't want homing shots. I want homing to be manually added on. Rage Field Levitation, I don't think we need. Slime Blood's not all that good. Against Levitation Trail. Yeah, Levitation Trail it is. Well, let's jump in. See, does this work? It does. That actually works really nicely. It's far from amazing, but it does certainly do its job. Don't like the always cast rotate towards foes on the initial spell, I'd rather be aiming that manually. But that's not too big an issue. I can always deal with it if I need to. The actual Plasma Beam Cross is doing its job nicely. If I got homing, it would be doing it a lot nicer, but that's good enough. It works. That's all that actually matters when you get down to it. One takes a little while to charge up though. I do need to pay attention to that, that's why I like having high mana charge speed. Not often I'm going to be looking up in that corner to keep an eye on my ward's mana. Ambrosia? Nah, need Ambrosia. Blues, which is hardly great. Yeah, no, run out of mana, I can't get Plasma Cross off, I've just got my Magic Bolt trigger. Which does the job, it doesn't do it as well though. Let's just aim to get a better non-shuffled wand, I think is what I'm using. We've got extra health. Lovely. Apparently oil turned into vomit actually. I thought something else had turned into vomit, but no, it was oil. Just trip the boat. Get a chest with urine. My favourite. Look at that, isn't that lovely? I'm gonna stay away from it. That's not a good time jumping into urine. It means enemies get to crit you more frequently. A lot like real life in that way, to be honest. Realism in the least expected places in this game. Now let's probably just head down, I'd say. Unlikely we'll find a good wand in this area. Might find one in the shop. Expected at least. There's not any wands in this shop. We do have Blood to Power. That's a new one. My guess would be you give up some health, it does extra damage. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to that. Ooh, this... No more shuffle. How would that help? It would immediately let me use this wand potentially. Or maybe even this wand for these spells. Yeah, no more shuffle. Don't need burst there, I've decided we're not using that. I add this. Yeah, it takes a little while to charge still. Oh no, boomerang spells. That could have gone very, very badly just there. Oh god. It's still not the best wand for it. I'd like to put it on this one, but it's not got a max mana. So we will stick with this as it is. It's just keep on going down. Not expecting this run to really go anywhere, I'll be honest. But we can try. Certainly try. Oh yeah, boomerang spells is still on. Really should have remembered that. We're not able to do anything while we have boomerang spells because we're relying on ghosts. Come on, ghosts. Protect me. I would say protect me if you're lives, but you're dead, you're ghosts. You're not able to do that. Okay, the ghosts seem to be doing well. I'm now able to use my weapon, which does a lovely job. Rotate towards foes. It's a weird one. Seems to work though, so I'm happy. Homing would still be better because that rotates while moving towards them. Also, we now have Luminous Drill. Yeah, Luminous Drill, that's something we were wanting. This projectile gravity, it actually makes static projectiles move down. Something I might want to consider in the future. I believe that's a modifier you can add manually. It makes for some fun times. When you've got health in the bottom of this sludge barrel. I don't believe plasma can dig through. Can do is we can make a small stream. Oh. Managed to get into the bottom of that. Got more vomit here, assumedly from oil I think it was. I decided it was transformed from. That kick actually help. Managed to burst that guy, which went well. Landed a small amount of acid. That guy down there is going to be a nuisance. Freezing vapor wasn't where was it there. Okay, this is dangerous. Polymorph creatures polymorph someone into steam. Okay. It's manageable, right? Come on, Steve. I need to bait you around the corners. Get mana back. Launch clear. Got a bit of damage in. Ooh, managed to hit myself there. Good hitting on Steve. Come on. This is difficult to do. I think I can manage it though. Yes, Steve has been defeated. Ooh, that was a bad part for Lava Pit to appear in. Ooh, that is not nice. Yeah, I'm just going to make my way down. I'd like to get my broken wand sorted. I'm going to aim to do that. Be hard on this low health to actually make my way over to the anvil. Alright, we have that turret. Not too big an issue. I'd still like to take down them over there. They are an issue. Come on, turrets. Aren't they being so hard to get rid of? There we go. There's some weird fungus up there. Don't think we need it at all. Might look up this wall a little bit, see if we can find the shop, because that could have homing. Has some weird spells at times. With some of the more rare spells. Oh, there's an enemy up there, hidden from me. Lovely. Well, that's been about 2 hours I've been streaming for. It's too hot to be bothered streaming for longer. So, I do hope if people have been watching you've enjoyed, and I'll hopefully see you some other time. Bye for now.